Welcome back. Welcome back to another video of the Andretti Cadillac GP team. We are in Imola for the quali. One shot quali, one chance. Let's get to it. Big moment. Catching up, dropping out of medium. Called it back though. And that's pole position around Imola. Let's go. Come on. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix on pole, baby. Let's get it. Come on. Pole position.
The qualifying wrapped up. We now have
Clutch.
our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Teammates still there, P2. Teammates doing a solid job. Solid job. Hopefully this can continue throughout the whole entire season, or that man will have another contract waiting on him. So if we win this race, it'll be our 4th win in a row, and it will be our 22nd race win. So we'll only be about 3 race wins off from the late, great Fangio. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's see what we can be able to do upgrade-wise. Got some of these, okay. 2,000, make a leaps and bounds on that. Another upgrade for that, and then we're gonna save the rest. Get the chassis feeling a little bit more flowy, a little bit more on edge, dancing, you know, so definitely need that.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation will be a sensational event here at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. A lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Johnson lines up on pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Verstappen, Stroll, Sargent, Hamilton, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Teo Porcher, Albon, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Hauger, Joe, Fittipaldi, Ricciardo, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And we welcome you to the commentary box overlooking the circuit. I'm Alex Jakes, and I'm joined by Anthony Davidson. Things seem comfortable, they seem stable right now. That's a positive, but do they need to be pushed to the next level?
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual, it's all about you, and, you know, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well, and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
Right. Let's adjust this over. Drop this down. Okay. We are streaming on Twitch, by the way. Twitch is ZKJ470. So if you can catch all of this live before we even release over here to y'all on YouTube. Right now we're trying to set up a strategy. I think I'm gonna go hard compound tires with mediums. We've got a little bit of rain in place, so I think hard compound tires would be essential. Stick it out all the way until the rain arrives. Let's get to it. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. All red lights are lit. And it's go, go, go. Not a bad start on the hard compound tires at all. Our teammate able to cut us off early on. We're going to be going for the pass. Cutting him off. Not playing no games against our teammate. It's all or nothing right now. He is close, battling us. Oh, we have a smooth moment. We're gonna be lowering down. Appreciate it. We're gonna be lowering down our front bias a little bit more since we got these hard compound tires on here. Check our, what's it called real quick, our confirmation, just to make sure that everything kind of feels normal. Okay, it might be, yeah, it is. Alright, so 60 and 110, 55, I think that's what it was. I need to go one down or two down, and I need to go a couple down on that. Alright, that should benefit us. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Exact settings that we need to look for. Now we got an early lead on our teammate, 1.4 seconds up. Both of them McLaren boys roughly around almost 3 seconds behind us, so we're doing good early on these hard compound tires. We just gotta stay out here until the rain arrives, which we're gonna be asking him, not right now, but very, very soon. Gotta see what's gonna be happening, and how fast the weather is gonna be arriving, so we can plan forward, make the adjustments that's definitely need to be made in these midst bad conditions, what I like to call them. What's the stream? Follow if you're new. Follow me if you're new, man. We'll be definitely playing a whole montage of games. Honestly, we're gonna be starting MotoGP 19. Because all the recent MotoGPs outside of 22 is just not really good. So we're going back in time, MotoGP 19. So stay tuned. We're gonna be doing it over there at YouTube at ZKJ. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Right now we're just in our My Team save, going against our teammate. Real close in points, so very, very fun. Teammate is starting to lose us though. Speaking of our teammate, he's roughly out of that 2-second range.
Rain is forecast.
He is struggling back
10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
with the early on impression of this, but it's a long race ahead of us. We have a lot of laps on here. We want to boost the laps up so we can give ourselves a chance, ourselves a buffer to go against our teammate when we want to go into the alternate strategies and make it work out for us. So that's exactly what we're doing right now. And I can tell you, I played 23, went back and played it, and man, it takes a century to get done with races like this, where it's medium race length or, you know, long race length. It takes forever. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about 23. It's just not it for me. I'm not even gonna front. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a satisfying racing game, but long haul like of ERS and deploy and all that, it's just not. No, it's not on that caliber of this. It's a lot more fast-paced gameplay right here. Gonna be getting through these 32 laps in a jiffy of time. Literally no time at all. We're gonna ask him about the rain incoming around lap 8, so we have a little bit more info on when the rain is gonna be arriving. Because usually when you ask early on, they really don't know. Just like, you know, us just driving in the car, so it's definitely just a give and tell type of vibe. No confirmation on it. No, we're doing a fine job though, going against our teammate, toe to toe. He cut us off early on in this race. We'll be able to get past him very, very early on as well, into the first corner, to be exact. And he passed us well before the first corner. Had a better launch because he was on the mediums, but made the back stick, and now we are darn well 4 seconds ahead already. It is looking very, very good, very, very promising early on. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We still got to do the job. Job is nowhere near finished at all, not even close. So we just got to maintain our focus and get to grips with this weather mixed bad conditioning that is going on around here in the Italy. So it's going to be a very, very interesting race, and I love these type of races because it brings out the driving prowess, driving style prowess. It really tests you throughout the duration of your laps. You know, you have to continue on and bring it on home or bring some points home or whatever. So it's definitely good. Need this type of performance early on to set the tone. The 4-time winner in a row in this season with Andretti Cadillac. But excuse me, not Andretti Cadillac. The Lamborghini GP. I got so used to calling it Andretti Cadillac. It's actually the Lamborghini GP now. So. But I could be confusing myself. Could be showing off Andretti. I have a lot of saves, so forgive me if I do call it the wrong name of the team. A lot of ideas scrambling throughout the day, making sure I prep myself correctly to send y'all these videos. So right now we are 5.3 seconds ahead, looking very, very promising. Basically 10 seconds ahead about the McLarens. So we're in our own little galaxy. We're in our own dimension, to be honest. This car is that good.
Caution.
Oh, someone's out.
Okay, be aware, there's an
Russell is out of the race.
No overtaking.
Russell is out of the race. Man, it's been devastating for that man.
Clear.
And for all the people back at Brackley. It's not been pleasant for the Mercedes garage and the team. not been good. Not been good for the last couple of seasons. It's a reflection in what they've been doing in real life, honestly, for the last 2 years. So at this point, it's not surprising. It's just not surprising at all. I honestly feel bad for what's it called? Kimi Antonelli. Feel absolute gutted for him because he's gonna have a time trying to get to grips with that car. It's just not been looking good. Honestly, I bet they can't wait until 2026 to get a brand new regulations and brand new switch of the order because, jeez Louise, they've been dreadful, absolute dreadful with this ground effect era. Now we're stretching the lead against our teammate, formidable foe in the Drivers' Championship. We got our absolute send it. There's no one gonna be having an easy time or an easy pass against us. Gonna make sure we send the message to everybody in the paddock. It's not gonna be easy. We're gonna be boosting the AI as well, just for the people that's curious on the AI level. Gonna be boosting it right after this race, and I'm gonna actually show y'all as well, like I've been doing. But if it's your first time tuning in on Twitch or on my channel, I've been progressing very good. Started out on F123 AI level 40, and it grew all the way to almost 80 in this game. So that's a huge leap, a huge jump in the AI difficulty and the prowess that I gained and over experience throughout all of my saves, and just been getting better with racing lines and stuff. But we do use the old racing lines, so you can go wide on the track if you want to. So this gives it a little bit more leeway because of the strict corner cutting in this game. It's absolute dreadful, absolute terrible. It's not accurate at all. Never have been accurate. So regular corner cutting is just a lot more better.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Didn't even have to ask him, and he let us know. Marcus been champ of the people, to say the least. He has been on it ever since created this team, so I cannot fault him on anything or point fingers at him, because he has definitely been there for me, making sure that we were good, letting us know about everything. Not necessarily on the car side, which is just programmed wrong. The old engineer will let you know more on that details, but overall with rain, issues with your car, with like little faults or something, he'll let you know. So it's a lot more better in my team than I feel like in driver career mode. A little bit more better tendencies over here. Right now we almost got about a 10-second gap against our teammates, and we have roughly a 15-second gap against McLaren boys, and the 13-second gap against the old Scuderia Ferrari in his home circuit. So it's not looking ideal for the Ferrari and Tifosi and all of them that's here. You know, they are absolute gutted, tired of seeing this dreadful drought, if not getting consistently top threes. So I know they're definitely about sick and tired of this. It's been 18 years, you might as well say, since the last time they've been absolute on it and dominant and on the podiums. So every time will definitely come though, nonetheless. If if the F1 games get it right, that's the only thing about that. And they themselves get it right in real life. Now we are about not even halfway from the race, but a lot more quicker gameplay. I feel like it's a lot more smoother. F124 doesn't feel as slow as it is in F123. It just feels like a century driving on this medium race length. So here go the rain. Boom. Perfect timing. As soon as I cross the line, this is the rain. This is gonna be the deciding factor on getting onto those intermediate or wet compound tires at a appropriate time. We're actually gonna ask him now what tires. It's 10 minutes, so
stay alert out there. Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
yes. So if it definitely to piggyback on exactly what he said, if it definitely stays like this, it's definitely gonna be the dry compound tires to walk us right on through those 10 minutes, and we're gonna have to deal with this rain. But if it intensifies, obviously gotta go pit. Don't want to lose out on time, messing around and losing positions and losing points. Do not want to do that. So definitely gonna be.
Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Yes, correct. Definitely gonna be watching our racing line. Not gonna be going on the full dry racing line because it's two different racing lines. It's the wet racing line and the dry racing line. And when the rain comes down, like you said, it's gonna be slick. So you gotta choose a different line and get the optimal line through these conditions. But right now, it's not looking as bad as I expected it to be. We're pouring down, but it's starting slowly but surely to creep and a little bit more raindrops on my stream. But I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more time to really see the full picture of this rain and how bad it's gonna get. Be able to watch just a little bit wide there. It's a little bit of a greasy line right there as well. Cannot lie, but it's nowhere near for the crossover. Not even close. We still got a lot of time left to figure out how is this gonna do throughout this duration, this stint of the rain coming through. So right now our teammate is just falling off. I mean, right, it's 15 seconds already. 20 seconds, basically 22 seconds from the McLaren. So it's not looking ideal for anyone to challenge us. It looked like we were definitely gonna have to boost the AI up even more. So it's gonna get really interesting. Really interesting with this series. We're entering into new heights, new territory, where we're gonna have to fluctuate the air level to 80 and like 78 or 77 on some tracks. So just to line it up perfect throughout the weekend. Right now, we're able to wash this a little wide, go into the gravel trap, just dip our left-hand tire through there, but we're okay. We're not wasting too much time off of doing that. And it's starting to get a little bit more creepier, a little bit more wet. This is definitely a creepy moment, I would say, because anything can be caught out, anything can be, oh, there it is. So the confirmation is when the DRS gets disabled in this game, everything's starting to get a little bit more wild, a little bit more creepy. It can be some stupid things that can happen. A bit more scarier things can happen for sure. So we definitely got to time this just right. The DRS
situation's pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready for whenever you need them.
We're definitely going to be pitching, but we gotta get on those tires immediately. Got the intermediates on. That was a sketchy moment. That's exactly what I mean. The moments like that, absolute creepy, absolute crazy. They creep up on you on the last second, and that could have been game over there. 100% game over. So we're gonna take the chance. We're gonna pit immediately. We get a 2.3 pit stop. Very good. The team just been phenomenal with the pit stops. If I can able to give them more money for the pit crew and everybody, race engineers, everybody, I definitely would. But sadly, I just don't have the ability to do it because of the game coding. But the F1 Manager game, I hope they fix the save issues, so I can definitely support all of my team members and
Okay,
all of that.
conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
So definitely I want to start that back up, but I'm kind of scared that the save is gonna mess up. So I'm gonna just do some testing in the background just to see before I post another video, the F1 Manager. But I definitely want to get back into that ASAP. Don't want to really waste no time. Let's see what we can able to do in these intermediate conditions. Hopefully it doesn't go over to the wet portion of the track, and then it gets really saturated with rain, and it's starting to really get crazy when the wet compound tires get out. But right now it's not looking likely. It's not looking quite to that point. The rain is kind of steady, but not pouring down to the point where we need wet compound tires, and it's showing out through the field. I mean, everybody is an idiot now, so it's going to be pretty much good on that side. I think we got probably like 7 minutes, maybe, probably less, to go through this phase. It looks like a little bit of sunlight is creeping in on my stream, but could be just going through there and all of that, and a little bit of dust kicking up. We're gonna ask him.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah. So right now he's just wanting us just to focus on the intermediate tires and get it through this phase. So do not blame him for telling us too much information that he really don't know. I mean, honestly, don't know at all. Even though he's in front of the stream, this game just has some weird codings with that. They just don't know. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I just don't know. So it's been like that for a very long time. I think the last time it actually gives you concrete evidence even before the race or while it's continuing with the rain. It's like 2017, F1 17. It's been that long. So hopefully they can go back to the old codings, man. Give us some like hype celebrations after a win every time, and they did in F1 2010 and 2011, 2012, 2013. So we need to go back to those. Yeah, that was like it made you want to go for the win even more, and your engineer just had so much confidence in you. Right now we got 22 seconds on our teammate. He's just not doing good. He's not adaptable to the rain at all. Even beforehand, he was doing pretty bad. So it looked like this is gonna be a cruise win. It's not gonna be too much going on until we get to the next pit stop phase, and then it may crank up to something special. But right now, it just looks like we're just setting down a lot of time trial laps. Not ideal for this video. Thought it was gonna be very compy. I thought it was gonna be, very compy, very saturated with a lot of different strategies and a lot of different moves, and the AI be moving weird. So I thought I was gonna have to deal with that, but yeah, don't really look like it's gonna be the case. We're kind of catching the kick Salvers and the Haas so far behind. Gonna be lapping them very soon. They don't get a move on. Lap 17 out of 32, so we still got a very long way to go. We're able to get these laps down quick though. Very much so, quicker than F123. I feel like gotta be definitely on it on this game. F123, you can kind of relax, kick back, but this area is more intense. I feel like more fun. With me just cruising around time trial, going down laps.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. weather. We're watching the amount of standing water on the road, and for now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
Yes, I am coping okay, so we're good. Don't worry about that. The rain is still coming down though, so I don't blame him for asking us. He's gonna need tires, but we're good. Definitely good.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
It's not the right one I wanted to click.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Okay. Just double check on that. Out of 32 laps now. Pretty much a 30-second lead on our teammate now. You might as well say 40-second lead on a Ferrari. Kind of looking good for them. Piastri's doing even more worse than he was before the rain started pouring down. He's down to P5, 40 seconds behind. So just looking very, very bleak for the Mercedes and the McLarens and the Ferraris. So hopefully their fortune can turn around the next race and really get it going before it's too late. Excuse me. Before we get it going before it's too late, so. But now, exactly what I thought. We're going to be catching up to the kit salvers and exactly what's going on. The wheel is, I don't know, it feel kind of weird. I could feel like it's everything is, yeah, that's probably what it is. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. I'm gonna go 10 over. Just to see what's gonna happen. Perfect. Yes, that's perfect. That is perfect. That's some F123 type of turning angle stuff right there. That's exactly what I need. Perfect. Yup. Beautiful. On the money now. don't know what it is. It's like now since I play with the settings a lot and just try to find what I like and what I don't like. Compared to F123 to 24, the steering, the way you steer the car is definitely way better. But if you turn the settings up exactly how I did, 460, maximum wheel rotation, no dead zone in the steering wheel, perfect. 110, 110, I think it's 110 rotation, I think, or steering or something like that. It's right above the steering dead zone. Forgot the full name for it, but definitely helps out as well. On 10%, gives it that old F123 type vibe for me personally, not for everybody, but for me. It's working out a lot more better than 450 maximum wheel rotation with 2% steering dead zone. Took basically the limiters off, and now we are passing pretty much the whole back marker field almost. Alright, past the whole collective. Put them back there. Haas, a Kicksauber, I think it was a Williams, and a V-Carb. So, or RB. I think I'm just call it RB. Got another RB speaking. RB in front of us. Let's see if we can able to get around here. We have 10 laps to go in this GP. Oh, it's not an RB, excuse me. It was an Alpine. Jeez. The rain was just absolute clogging up everything. Couldn't even see. Past that Kicksauber. Basically out of the bottom midfield.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
I think it's intensifying just by the slightest. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of wheel spin, but it's not to the point where we've got to transfer over. So we're going to try to manage the wheel spin as best as we can. This race is long gone. It's long over. If we keep it on the track. If not, it's over for us. We lose a heap of points. So, gotta stay focused. Gotta figure out when do we go on those wet compound tires, or we stay on the intermediates. It's a little bit worn. I'm thinking we stay on the intermediates because look at the tire wear. The tire wear is very, very young. Our rear tires is in the first stage of degradation. Tires is in the front of the car is not even near duration. So the dig, I'm gonna just call it as the dig of the tires and the wear is nowhere near to the point where we need to pitch or make another stop. So I feel like we'll be okay throughout this. We'll have a handful of laps to go, so let's see if we can able to manage this to our best abilities. Go a little bit wide through there. Pick up a warning.
getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
You know, got a little bit of the wet racing line mixed with a little bit of the dry racing line, so gotta be careful what line we choose. No. Keep it rolling. Okay. I thought I turned that option off. What was that? Let me check. Make sure. Okay. Regulation. Okay. Auto. Oh, why is that on? What? Jeez. I gotta turn that off. That's some crap. There's no way. Front bias up, not rearward anymore. A ragged edge right there. Four chairs in front of us. Heard that name since '99, honestly. Jeez, I did him so dirty in the game and in real life because he said Red Bull. I know it's not gonna be an easy task, not even the slightest. In real life, you just somehow never got a seat in F1, which is crazy to me. laps to go, less than a handful honestly now, so it's not going to be a very long time. So this race is over, but it's been over for a very, very long time now. Been too dominant, too consistent. Outside of that one sketchy moment, but auto recovery wound up saving the day for some odd reason. Definitely gonna turn that off.
Weather's certainly
Didn't know
eased
that
off
was
for
even
the
on.
time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Copy, copy. Hamilton is at RB. It's just redonkulous. Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. That is crazy. I can't even just fathom, like, Hamilton going to RB for what? Like, nah. There's no way that's happening in real life. I'll let you know this right here is a game, 100%. And always will be a game because of that reason. That is crazy. That is nothing at RB. But speaking of RB, the news broke out that it could be another whole brand new entity, no longer the RB sister team, what they like to call it, or B team. So that would be great if Andretti can able to get that. If Andretti can able to get that and get those sold to him, like all the people, you know, all of the money that requires to able to get an F1 team, that would be lovely. That would be so lovely. And finally, just have something that's just fresh, different, new. Not the same thing over and over and over again with some of these teams. Alpine, for instance, they getting a Mercedes engine very, very soon. I think it's going to be starting in 2026, if I'm not mistaken. Could be 25, but I think it's in 26. Aston Martin's going to be powered by Honda very soon. So it's looking interesting. Looking very, very interesting in the future. Be able to just overtake all of these guys, Stroll and Sargent. Sargent is at Mercedes is crazy too. They would have made that happen. We only got 2 laps to go. We're gonna go on and get these 2 laps over as quickly as possible. Lap. Well, after this lap, yeah, I said it right. After this lap, it will be 1 more lap. They have to go around just 1 more time after that. And this race will finally be done. It's a very, very just one-sided race for us. We're going to be fixing that very, very, very soon. As soon as we get done with this, see where that AI level at and crank the AI level up. So well overdue in this save. A lot of my other saves as well, if I choose to, obviously, but in this, got to show our pace, our improvement, excitement. Not these. To be honestly and brutal towards myself. So I want to improve every step of the way. Time we load up this game, I'm gonna do some type of improvement or something. So more lap around the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, San Marino, whatever you want to call it. Been so many names throughout the history of this track. It's one of my favorites though. Sadly, Ayrton Senna had passed away here, but just always wanted to do my best here. Love the flow of the track, very, very old school, very, very, just a different time when this track was made, honestly, I feel like, or thought about. Enzo Darino Ferrari, for all of the people that was questioning the circuit years ago. They are on hush mode now. Absolute hush mode. If you actually know true racing throughout the history of F1. It's been legendary races at this prestigious track in Italy. The Italian fans is not going to be elated about the W, but we're going to be elated about the W because we sketch our name for this track with another W around Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Enzo Fittipaldi. Okay. All right.
And that's it then for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
End of the day, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
They've managed to pull off here.
We had a smooth race. Definitely got to turn the AI on.
5 race victories now in a row. I mean, do we just give them the trophy now? It's for the others, surely, to try and stop that, because if that's how we're feeling, what must they be feeling as the competition for them? But what competition is there? They're running away with this championship as we speak.
And that's all going to change. That is all going to change.
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching
100%.
the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Just have to prep ourselves better each time we step foot in the car.
I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
So it is Andretti, Cadillac GP. Don't mind me what I was talking about earlier. Got a lot of saves again, but we able to get the lead out even more. 36-point gap for my teammate. That's all gonna change. All of this doesn't mean anything. This, on the other hand, means something. We got 78 points ahead of McLaren, so that's all fun and games right now. But it is about to get going 100%. The breakdown, we're easily gonna win this against Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc just haven't been good. It's been rough. But Yuki Tsunoda, on the other hand, has been absolutely phenomenal. We had scouts out for him a long time ago. Even when Hijar was in our car, he was already having scouts out for Yuki. He was already having scouts out for Alex Albon. And,
as much as I love seeing big numbers on the books, we don't get any benefits from leaving it in the bank. Let's spend some of this cash.
Shut up, okay? Jeez, about the cash. But, so I got rudely interrupted by him. But, yeah, it has definitely been a super good choice to choose Yuki Tsunoda. 94 overall rated, 10 on experience, plus already to the 77, plus 10 on his racecraft, plus 10 on his awareness, and plus 10 on his pace with a 98 focus. 7 million that he's worth. That is a extreme steal, but we're going to be paying him in 63 days 100%. He's getting another contract from us, but we don't want to speak too early. He's still got a lot of time to mess up, for say. So hopefully that do not happen though. Right now, Drivers' Championship, we got 2. Constructors, we got 1. 24 pole positions, 22 race wins, very close. to Fangio. 801 points, 30 podium finishes, 33 fastest laps. So we are looking really good on that. We got 70 AI difficulty, but we're gonna boost this up to at least 78 at least. So yeah, we're going up by 10.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media
put-
who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select. As while you'll receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
Oh, shut up. I already know. Alright, so we're gonna rush this on. We're gonna need that, and we need field time. We're gonna put that on as well before the race, I hope. Oh, it's gonna be on the day of the race. Oh, tough. Marketing definitely going max because we just did Charles, so
You handled that well. Thank you.
Charles was easy in the rival. Hopefully Matt's give us a run for our money, at least for a change. Suspension geometry is on. We needed that, and front cone structure is on. Beautiful,
Our
and
new
the
parts
chassis
have
upgrade is
completed
in.
without issue.
How delightful
They'll be on the
to
car
end
ready for the next race weekend.
this very bleak, I would say, video. So hopefully the racing can get better next time. I will see y'all next time out on here. Bye bye.